Hello everyone, welcome to Building the Ultimate Matchbox Car Collection. My name's Tyrone. Here is the 2023 Matchbox Mainline Year in Review. We'll start off by kicking some to the curb. Number one should be grey, but they gave it to us in a lovely blue. Here is the official number one of the 100 or so. Notably, some others, I'll quickly go through them. In fact, I'll skip through most of them, but here is the one that I've been getting more questions about than anything else. It's the Rivian. Apparently, it was supposed to come out last year. See, 2021 on the base. They didn't quite get there, so they put it in the 2023 lineup. So, not officially included. And one of the other mysteries was this one. It shares the number 8 spot with this one. This is official. This is from the previous year. A number of people have told me it's from next year, 2024, but it's actually from last year. So I'll put the real number 8 back. The imposter can go over there, well out of sight, out of mind. Officially, the 2023 Matchbox Mainline Year in Review starts with this number one. It's the Audi e-tron. There are a gazillion electric vehicles in this year's lineup. That is one of them. Number two. Oh, this is a beauty. I remember gasping when I got this out of the Power Grabs box. If you're unfamiliar with Power Grabs, that's it there. In fact, a question I asked viewers to comment on was, did this come out in the Power Grabs, because I got it on the card. If you have a memory like mine, I'll show you what I just showed. It did come out in the box. Mystery solved. One of the mysteries solved. 2020 Audi TT-RS. What a shockingly beautiful colour. Amazing. Love it. So that is number two. Number three is this curious little fella in blue. It's the 1992 Mazda AutoZam AZ-1. It was new for 2023, and I'm sure we haven't seen the last of it. Number four, we'll rip straight through these as quickly as possible because there are over 100, and we've only got a short life each. Bentley Bentayga, man, I really dig it. Look at the front end to that. The sedan carries the same front end, or very similar front end. Beautiful. It's number 4 of the 2023 lineup, the 2018 Bentley Bentayga. Funny name, cool car, magic. Number 5 is a little cute duo. Sounds like Top of the Pops. It's the 70th edition liveried Morris Minor Saloon. See, to me that's not a saloon. A saloon's 4-door, but what do I know? Chrome base, and of course it's twin brother or sister. Left hand drive, right hand drive. Probably can't quite make that out, but you can trust me. There are a lot of different ideas flying around in our hobby, and I welcome them all. I've seen quite a few people get quite passionate in comments, not on my channel. They're always very respectful on my channel so far. I've only been going a short while, maybe 4 years, but no one's got so uptight that they start slinging off at each other. But I do see it on other channels and other forums. It's a bit sad. It's a funny little hobby, and it's meant to relax us, not get us all wound up. But if you want some calm debate or calm input, just look at my comments, and there are a lot of you that comment and correct me, which I absolutely dig. I used to say in my earlier videos, I'm not the professor of Matchbox, and I've learnt most of what I know from you. So I appreciate your input, and read all comments. Quite often I get them on my phone, so it's very difficult to respond and in the end I forget where the comment came from and whose it was and what they were talking about, but on the spot when I read the comment, I take it in and try and remember it as best I can, but Tyrone is limited in his abilities, so forgive me if I forget and just blurt out the wrong thing in the very next video, because I'm human. Number 6, 2012 BMW 3 Series Touring. Touring is estate or station wagon. Cool. Blacked out wheels. 2021 copyright on the base. I think that came in black before, didn't it? Just love it. The blacked out wheels are just a thing, aren't they? Look at this cute little fella. Speaking of blacked out wheels, it's the Honda. Already losing my place. 1970 Honda N600 off-road. It was new casting for 2023. It's got little ears, but spotlights. The real number 8 of 2023, not the SpaceX Dragon thingy. As I scour the very messy desk, can't find the box. But yeah, this is the real number 8. 1941 Plymouth on the base. Beautiful colour too. The Power Grab box did not reflect that colour. I thought it was going to be a dark green. Canary yellow Jeep. Watt Tyrone. Avenger new casting again. So many new castings, it was unbelievable. Same as the Moving Parts series. They dropped a lot of coin on new stuff for us. Cool, huh? So cool. And look at the colours. My word. Colour therapy going on. Number 10, 2022 Ford Bronco Sport, meaning baby SUV. Sort of a sedate colour, but then, you know, they don't do rough stuff, do they? They only stay in shopping centre car parks. Where you, review-wise, we can fit another one, or yeah, just the one on that side. Number 10 is weight. That was number 10. Number 11 is the 1980 AMC Eagle. Yet another new casting. A faux wood grain on the side. Very 1980s colour. Strange how they sloped the grille and then they just made it vertical on all other makes and models, because they realised sloping the grille didn't do much for the aerodynamics, so why bother? Looks much smarter when they just do a vertical grille. Nice. The amount of variance, going back to a previous point, was highlighted by one of the viewers that commented on this morning's video, or last night's video, depending on where you are, the moving parts, and I did a full review of what I thought was a full review of the 2023 moving parts, and that I was politely reminded that there are about a gazillion others that I failed to mention. I got the castings, but not all the variants, left-hand drive, right-hand drive, stuff in the boot, not stuff in the boot, that sort of thing. That was number 12. Stop your yakking and tell people what you're showing them. Do we flip page? No. Number 12 is the 1966 Dodge Charger with a 70 years edition livery. Those copper rims look great. Straight to black. Number 13, 2018 Dodge Charger. So exactly the same as the last one I showed you, except modern. Nice. Looking great in black. When they give us a bunch of colours in anything and then they switch to black, the black one makes everything else shine in the collection, in my opinion. Change the page. I'm going off something the dear Mrs. printed off the internet for me. So if you've got a problem with anything I'm showing, tell them. I can't give credit to whoever this was, because there's no sign of who put this together. So if I find out, I'll put it in the description below. Dodge swept side pickup. I'm sure it's an official thing. Number 14. Black on white with slightly blued windows. And I kind of like it. Nothing to do with real life windscreens, but I like it. Anytime I see a movie from the 50s or 40s or 60s, doesn't matter. My eye is completely drawn to the car park whenever they show, or a street scene, whenever they show cars. I just forget all about the movie and gaze on down at the cars. This is the official colour, but I'll show you the other as well. It's number 15, the Citroën Ami, or Ami, and I think it means friend in French. Mon ami. So that's the official. Should I leave this on the desk? I suppose I should, seeing as I've done the Morris Minors. That came out as well. So yeah, we'll put him there. Red's officially official. Number 16, back to black. It's the 2019 Fiat 500 Turbo. Cute. And I would say even cuter than that, so tiny doesn't mean cute in my book. A well variant, looky there. Still chasing the blue one for 2024, but this is the 2023 one, the original, the inaugural 1970 Ford Ranchero, new casting for this year. Chrome base. That is the tri-spoke wheels. And I was very lucky with this one. The very next box I opened, I think, had those wheels. So if you're a completist, that's one of your bugbears for 2023. But they did bring it out in 2 different waves or mixes, so that's cool. Saw a guy on social media with about 40 of these, and he kind of put it like, well, I'm glad not many other people like this, because this is a peg warmer, suits me fine. And he showed a photo of about 40 of them. If it's your thing, man. 1965 Ford C900 in at number 18. I like it, but one's enough. I don't feel that way about some other things like the cop cars. I'll happily take 40 off. The first colour here we have. I keep on referring to something as not the only colour. This is the only colour if you live in 2023, but I've done a bunch of videos on Mix A, Mix B and Mix C of 2024, and they've changed the colour on this. It looks great, but check that video out later. 1936 Ford Coupe in at number 19. Nice, eh? Put him next to the truck. Number 20 is this, another one of the 70 years edition. What is it? It's the 2022 Ford F-150 Lightning. And do we start another row? Yes, we do. We get crowded out, so we'll have a smoko once I crowd out the viewfinder and clean up the joint so we can fit them all on. Number 21 is the 1957 Ford Custom 300 from the MBX showroom line. They have sub-series or subsets: MBX Metro, MBX 70 Year Special Edition, Road Trip, Adventure, what else? Showroom. There's probably others, but they're the ones I'm reading off the page in front of me. Really nice. Oh, here we go. Variants. It's like whack-a-mole. This is the Mustang Mach-E. Officially, it's the Taxi. Also came out in the 9-pack. Was that the exclusive of that 9-pack? I think it was. But here we have officially the 2023 Posizione. So we'll put his buddies next to him. I like that colour. But then I like this colour too. And of course they look great together. 3 colours in 1 year. I'm not sure if they came out only in power grabs or in multi-packs as well. Might have been 9 packs. It's been a long year. 2023 Ford Police Interceptor. No, not 2023, number 23. Again, 70 years edition. One of my favourite cop cars, other than the Ford Crown Victoria, is, I'm told, is based on the Ford Taurus. So cool. I still get stuck watching police chase videos when I'm in the doctor's waiting room. Another police interceptor. This is the utility, this time in black with sheriff on the side. Kootenai County, or guess. Yeah, number 24. 2016 Ford Interceptor utility. Plonk him next to the other chase vehicle. Not Super Chase, just Police Chase, number 25. National Parks. Always pops up. This is the Ford Bronco. 2021 Ford Bronco. Huge vehicle, isn't it? And yet it fits in the palm of my hand. More Popo. Another Ford utility Interceptor. Same but different. What do you think is cooler? Not sure. I always think it doesn't matter what it is, they look great in a fleet. Like when this one came out in the funny greeny coloured, I forgot what, some kind of highway patrol or state trooper or something. And by itself, or it actually, when you put it next to a bunch of other dissimilar police cars, it looks a bit weird. And then you get 10 of the green one and they look the best. Safety in numbers. This thing, probably my least favourite MBX, but that's alright, you can't love them all. It's the ground grabber, and at number 27, can't love them all, folks. Next, you can love this one though, trust me. Maybe you do without my advice. MBX field car. For an MBX, I just love it. Probably more about the nostalgia around the original from way back when. And now there's actually more variants of this, I think, than the original. It was inevitable. MBX field car. Where are we on viewfinder? Another row? Fine. They narrow in as I get closer to the camera. New page? No, not quite yet. Number 29 from the MBX Road Trip sub-series is the 1960 Chevy El Camino. There was a Ford Fairlane. They stopped making the Ford Fairlane here, I don't know, about 90-ish, 1990-ish. And this was similar. This is similar to one of the factory colours. And I wanted to buy it when I was young and dumb because it just looked so cool. It looked very American, to be honest. Australian car, but whatever. Ford Motor Company, parent. And on the window ticket on this side, because our wheel is on this side, it had the price, the year, the mileage, or the Ks, and the colour. And the colour was stated as crystal mint. And it just made it so much cooler. And I wanted it so much more. And then I saw the light and got a car fit for a 20-something-year-old single man. Number 30 is the 2021 Cadillac CT5V with gold rims. Black on black. Black, 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 black. Blackwing. Black. Lovely. Turn the page. Yet again, it's the third page. It's Corvettes. Gotta love a Corvette, especially this one. 31 is the 2020 Chevy Corvette. Can't get enough of the blacked out wheels. Just such a beautiful contrast. 32 is the 1953 Buick. Buick what? Skylark convertible. When miles per gallon wasn't a thing. only looking cool and taking up as much space as humanly possible was the number one thing. Wow, that gives off a glare. It's quite a flat base, quite a large flat base. I just blinded my right eye. Beautiful in yellow. Who next? Number 33, the 2016 Chevy Camaro. Oops, my little cheat stickers. That's off the next row, by the way. Get back there to the Koenigsegg, young fella. No, to the sport car. Bright, isn't it? Where's the other one? Similar. I'd say, depends what angle you're looking at. One's as bright as the other. I'm sure they're a different paint, but who knows. Chevy Camaro, 2016 Chevy Camaro, in at number 33. That looks so faded now, but that's all right. More old stuff, old new stuff. Just before we'll get to it. Tan and brown is the colour description because this page doesn't have a photo. But here it is. Here's a video of it. 1934 Chevy Master Coupe in a number 34. Tan and brown. Quite a few gangster cars. Quite a few cars that people love to rip the bits off and swap out. This is the Australian market's numero uno as far as Matchbox goes for this year. People climbing over each other in the aisles to get this one. It's the Holden VF Commodore SSB in the Popo livery, but no light bar, and I'm glad of it because if it's got no light bar we're going to get more and more colours of this, and that's only a good thing. Man, when this first came out in real life, it came out against the BA Falcon, and at the time I was driving a BA Falcon as my taxi. I was leasing a taxi. I was a cabbie for 2 years back then when these first came out, and I saw this for the first time at a service station, and I thought that is going to kill Ford Australia, and as it turns out both of them met the same fate as the Dodo only a handful of years after I was a taxi driver, sadly. Seriously, 36. See what happens when you're having a good time. Number 36 is the 2020, the Commodore was 35 obviously. 2020 Honda E is number 36. In very deep red, nice red. Another in the electric vehicle lineup. See what I mean about the rows are getting narrower. Number 37, Cargo Couriers on this one. It's the International, wasn't it? Workstar, E-Star. 2009 International E-Star with a map of North America or the United States on the side. Funny little fella. They used to come out with a metal body, but not so much nowadays. Another plastic body, big sucker. It's the MBX County International Ambulance. Yes, there's been a lot of ambulances out this year, as in every year. It's number 38. That's the Workstar. That's where I was getting me words screwy. And this fella, I mocked this for having flames on the side. It's the last thing you want to see when you see a bush fire truck rock up. Third international in a row. It's the Workstar bushfire truck. Kind of looking national parks, but not. Might have to sort this table out just now. Number 40, as I march on. Hey, that's interesting. I've just spotted something. We'll have to sort that out as we go. Gee whiz, there's a lot of Mach-E's, but we'll get to it. Number 40, 2019 Jeep Renegade. I'm getting lost in this hobby. I have to keep focus. One of the great things about this review is I can actually place all of these in the collection proper and not have them segregated for ease of making this video. I've I've got enough problems, but that problem evaporates straight after I do this video, and they can all go to their rightful places in the collection. Back to black yet again. Where are you? Number 41. It's the 2020, that wasn't a stutter, 2020 Jeep Gladiator from the MBX Adventure series subset. Black on black with red detailing on the rims. Nice. So yeah, we'll take a very short break and clean up this mess. Number 42 was the Jeep Superlift. Around that way for this one. One livery, got a 5-pack of the one livery vehicles earlier this year, but this one in the Mainlines. Don't worry if it's out of shot, some of them will be from now on, but I'll do a pan around. That was 42, this is 43, the Karma GS6, new casting for 2023, and a lovely purpley blue. Very see-through roof, and a fairly decent interior. Sweet. Number 44, the Mach-E yet again. It's the 4th that turned up in 2023 in that undercoat grey, which I didn't like in the beginning, but now more and more vehicles have it, so you kind of get used to it, don't you? So officially the 2nd, but actually the 4th colour to be seen this year, 2021 Ford Mustang Mach-E. Number 45 is the Koenigsegg. 2 colours should have turned up in 2023, just this one did. I'll show you, there it is. We'll skip forward a few rows. That's 74 of, should have been 74 of 2023. It didn't turn up until the 1st or 2nd mix of 2024, but officially it's supposed to be in, but it didn't make it. But you do get it in the end if you're trying to complete the 100 official 2023 cars. You get it in the end. Koenigsegg Gemera in grey. That officially, speaking of officially, 45, 46, where are you? Yo. I stole this one sticker earlier and put it back hastily. Curtis Sport Car, 1949. In blue. Came out in red the previous year, I think. Blue looks good too. Chubby little fella. Another convertible. Number 47, the Moon Eyes pickup. 35 Ford pickup to be exact. Different wheels back to front, or back to front. Yeah, looks good. Shall we bring out one of the Pal Grabs? I was going to bring them all out at the end, but seeing as we're on that style of car, it reminded me. This one featured in my Missing Pieces video recently because it was missing. Then I had to get it online at the cost of a kidney. 1932 Ford Coupe Model B with rubber tyres, funky everything, and yeah, what a beauty. So that was one of the 3 Super Chasers for 2023. I don't know what to do with them now. I'll just muddle them in with the rest of them like it means nothing. 48 was this one. There was a lot of hype about this, wasn't there? It was the Indiana Jones. Another chrome base, the Auburn Speedster. 1931. 36 Auburn Speedster. Yeah. Did a bit of running around all over town for that one too. Number 49 already, almost halfway. It's the black Mazda. 2004 Mazda RX-8 with very shiny chrome rims. Sets off the black quite nicely. I like it. Having a little pool of black over here. And staying with the Mazdas for a little bit, there's 3 in a row here. Number 50 from the MBX Road Trip sub-series. The previous one was from the showroom sub-series. and the next one is from the Adventure sub-series, but this one is the number 50 2019 Mazda 3. About the third colour we've seen of this, I think. I like it. Very street car, isn't it? Gold for the third one of the three Mazdas I have to show you. And back to the blacked out wheels. Lucky us, 2016 Mazda CX-5. I like that one. I think I like cars when I've seen them out on the road before I see them in this version. Not so much this one, number 52, the Road Roller, with funny everything. Yeah, MBX Metro sub-series for that one. It's alright. Whatever. Number 53 is the Push and Pull. Where are you? In blue. I like the colour, and actually I like everything about what they've done with the paint job on this one. The car itself is a bit questionable. You've got upside down writing and right way up writing just to fit the theme. Coming or going. It's okay. It's a bit of fun. And variants galore, he says. MBX Airways on the side of this fella is the mini cargo truck with and without cargo. Shove him in there. And number 55, get ready to draw on everything. Shove a crayon in and go ballistic. It's the INC version with a funny windshield. But there's a lot going on everywhere else, so you can't really expect them to give you an interior there. Road Stripe King, 55. Number 56, FedEx, the express van, express delivery van, I think, yes. Good to see the FedEx in that one. I like my collection of these very much. I'll show it to you one day, but not today, we're busy. Aqua King made a reappearance this year, strangely, in a funny purple. Yep, we're out of shot again, but that's okay. And the Chowmobile 2 came in at number 58. Uncle Abe's Island Barbecue on the side. I like the colour, but again, when you see them en masse, they look better than just by itself, in my opinion. I'm sure you have a completely different opinion on a lot of things I say, but that's okay. Ice cream truck in pink this year. Remember the original, you had a dude standing there waiting to serve you. Ice cream van. Bit of humour, isn't it? You've got to mix it up. Fire truck, number 59 already. No, number 60. The ice cream truck was 59. This is number 60, MBX Fire Dasher. MBX Rescue Dasher on the base. 2020 copyright. Next, Garbo. It's a lot of service vehicles in a row. It's the Garbage King. Nice colour combo. Nice rims. They put a lot of thought into it, but yeah, I love my street cars, so not really feeling the love for that one. MBX Field Car. See, it doesn't have to be a licensed vehicle. Look, where's his buddy? Look at that. Both in the same year. Fantastic, hey? And similar but not the same wheels, I think. Yeah. One sort of coppery gloss and the other is matte orange. Love it. Doesn't take much to blow a hair back. I messed that saying up, so I stopped the camera and did it again. I'll edit that out quite nicely, I assure you. Variants number 63, see? It's decided to come with us. Variant in the motorbike this time. The drug dealer scales I normally use for my power grab boxes just didn't work this year on these because the weight is just, it's like a gram or two out. So I think I had to open multiple power grab boxes to get the variant, but it's the cost of doing business in this hobby. Shall I show you the base? There you go. MBX cycle trailer, officially. I like them. Many of you do too. I see on social media that being towed by pretty much everything with a towable. Number 64. I just recently added the back catalogue fleet of these to the collection because I just recently found the room to do it, and changed the page again. But yeah, I was itching to put this one in. It's officially the Plower Master 6000 in it, number 64. But I was itching to get this one into my collection. I just like the look of it. Number 65 is the Dune Dog, or June Dog if you're in Australia. 2010, I've been pumping that out for, wow, about a dozen years. I think I only have 3 of that, maybe 4, don't know, I'll have to check. Number 66, beautiful colour this one, I love this thing. For supercars, I don't feel like 164 does a supercar justice. This is the 2019 McLaren 720S Spider, but I like this, especially this colour. It's great. Does not go well with the Dune Dog. Number 67, and this is the best of both worlds. This isn't really a supercar, it's a road car, but great. AMG, Mercedes AMG SL63. Phenomenally good. Although, you could argue the steering wheel, they could have done a little better there, but everything else is just spot on. It's great. 68 is the 1994 Mitsubishi 3000 GT from the MBX road trip. Beautiful. Really nice. Oh, where's his mate? You might have thought I dropped him on the rug, but I didn't. The lawnmower in next. It's the electric tractor, number 69. Space for everything because there's no engine. Oops. It came up very soon after this in the next range, and they didn't change the colour. But you know. Next, number 70 is the Nissan. Remember they did the opening parts, didn't they, of 2 Nissans, not this one, but was it the Civic? So they're blending in a little bit in 2023. The Nissan Sentra 2016, this one. It's good, nice little street car. Sometimes the more boring the better. Number 71 is one of my favourite vans, these days anyway, 2014 Nissan NV van. I kind of get the feeling NV stands for Nissan van, but which seems pointless to have the NV, but that's what I think it means. Shore to shore, harbour ferry transport. Not in this, in the ferry. This was one of my missing pieces. It's the 3 Nissans in a row. Look at that, they did 3 Mazdas in a row earlier. 1995 Nissan Hardbody D21. Apparently didn't come out in power grabs, just on the card, and that's how I bought this one. Online. A lot is said about online shopping, but they've saved my bacon quite a few times with my various attempts to finish various collections. So I can show you Opel Kadett Coupe in orange. Very in keeping with this car, isn't it? This colour. It's great. That was 73. Number 74 we discussed earlier. Did not get released in 2023, but just to fill that little gap in your collection, you'll find it early 2024. or even late 2023 depending on your location, because mixes 1, 2 and 3 are already available in my shops anyway. And where are we? December. Polaris. There's 2 Polaris vehicles coming at you. This is 75. It's the Ranger. It's a new casting. I always think if I had a bigger property, I'd get one of these. And then you realise you left it at the other end of the yard, and you've got to get 2 of them. One to retrieve the first one. Here's the other Polaris. It's the RZR or Razor. Don't know what you'd have. Maybe you'd have one of each. And a tow hook on both. So if you're wandering around on foot and you're too far away from the first one, you just get the second one. 77. It's a Porsche. It's the 918 Spider Porsche. That's cool. Very impractical. After we've just gone from a Polaris, very impractical. Number 78. Oh, a whole bunch of Porsches. Here we have the Cayenne Turbo. One of the best colours they've brought this out in my opinion. Really like it. Windows are a little bit too smoked for my liking, because there is a decent interior somewhere in there. But it's a looker. Really good. Gotta move my little list here because it's got car tyres all over it. Number 79, sticking with the Porsches. Is it identical? It might be the same colour. Yeah, I'm calling it. It's the same colour. Fancy smancy. Not to allude too much to the 24 lineup, but you should see the Porsche. It's a new casting. It's fab. This is the Porsche 911 Carrera Cabriolet. Get your face around those words. But yeah, such a stunner. I had a 1:18 version of that, slightly more purple. This one, probably my least favourite Porsche. It's the Rally, 911 Rally. Yuck. Shouldn't say it, but not a fan. Range Rover. That's a pretty car. Change page yet again. Number 81, 2020 Land Rover Defender from the MBX Adventure range. And the all-too-clear window. They do fix that in 2024. I feel like Nostradamus here, telling you all about next year. The Twizy in a nice colour. I like it. The car itself is growing on me. It's the 2022 Renault Twizy new casting for 2023 in 82. Probably would have been better if I saw them on the streets, and I'm sure they're zipping around all over Paris, etc. Stick with Renault in the 2018 Renault Kangoo Express with Goodyear tyre service. We come to you in a Renault. Oops. Smash up the Twiggy as we back into your car park to change your tyres. And chalk and cheese. Look at this thing. It's the 86 Ford F-150 truck from the Road Trip sub-series. I like that very much. I don't know why I left half a gap there. You might have been thinking that to yourself earlier. I wasn't thinking anything about it because I was focused up here. Now I realise there's a bit of a gap. Might have to do a tidy up soon. Where are we? Volvo XC40 new casting in at number 85. Now that the Chinese make Volvo cars, we can expect lots more Volvos in Australia, I think, seeing as our neighbours make them. Although I do have a gripe about their ads, still with a Swedish accent. Nothing Swedish about who's making those. Number 86 Tesla Model S in the showroom sub-series. very bland undercarriage base, chassis, whatever you want. Should we take a step back so I don't have to clean up the table just yet? And oh, another Porsche. I wonder why they didn't put those with the other 1, 2, 3. Actually, there's way more than that in the whole setup. This is about the 5th or 6th so far. It's the 2007 Porsche 911 GT3. Remember the colours last year, the 2022 9-packs gave us? The purple and blue and green, really bold colours. This is a bold colour too, but much more in keeping with Sanity. Number 88 is the Subaru Forester, and not quite black. Maybe they call it black over at the factory, but it's blacker than that. 2019 Subaru Forester. What number was that? 88. I told you that. 89, therefore. Coming right at us. Another Tesla. It's fitting that there's a lot of Teslas in the range these days, because there's a lot of Teslas out my window. This is the Model Y. Did I tell you I got a ride in one? Was it the Y? What is this? This is another Model X. No, it was the Model Y. Went like off a shovel. Holy smoke, I was so impressed. I only went there to buy something random off him second hand, and I complimented him on his Tesla. It was a blue one. Blue one of these. And he says, "You want to go for a ride?" Yes. Sure you got time? Yes. And he absolutely caned it. Couldn't get the smile off my face for about 3 hours. But yes, Model X. 91, another Tesla. Final Tesla for today. You might be thinking, yay! But I've grown to love them. These don't yet exist, so I'm told. Certainly never seen one in my area, but Tesla Roadster. Pretty sure they haven't really made them yet. They've made prototypes to show off and sell, but haven't made any for the public. 91 Tesla Roadster, and that was from Road Trip, MBX Road Trip. Something more real. You like that? Nice colour, nice car. 2018 Toyota 4Runner. We get the Land Cruiser in Australia, so 4Runner isn't our market. Nice colour. There's a lot of bold blues, isn't there? And the, come over here, the Audi, they didn't quite make the line-up. They sold it to us, but it wasn't in the official 100. But that is a 4Runner. Number 93, it's the Toyota, or Lexus actually, if you don't mind. It's the 1994 Lexus LS 400 in at number 93 with the 70 years edition. Delivery special edition. Number 94, going back to the Toyota, it's the Hilux. Did they call it a Hilux? Yes, they did. 2018 Toyota Hilux, as much loved in Australia, in New Zealand, in maybe a car park near you. 95, gee, this drove me around the bend this year. The Toyota MR2, 1984 Toyota MR2 with 4 variants: headlights up, headlights down, left-hand drive, right-hand drive in both. I can't remember how many I unboxed to get all 4, maybe a dozen, something like that. 96 is a V-dub. 3 V-dubs coming our way, but this one is the Volkswagen EV4 and at number 96. I've lost count of how many electric vehicles that is. The little fella, and more variants, you know it. Hey, are they the same? Oh. I've got about 6 of these around the place, and I did get the variant, but I think these are the same. Oh, and actually somebody mentioned left-hand drive, right-hand drive. I can't remember if they were referring to this one. I'll have to go back. But it's bewildering, isn't it? What number was that? It was 97, the 1976 Volkswagen Mark I GTI Golf. Flick the page to the home straight. Sticking with V-dub from the MBX road trip, it's the 2019 Volkswagen Beetle convertible, number 98. And the closest thing we get to a decent interior these days, it's pretty good. Actually, the convertible Beamer from Moving Parts is pretty damn close to being perfect. The old Volvo, number 99, 1986 Volvo 240. It was a new casting for 2023 MBX showroom. Love that paint job. There must be so much thought and energy into the paint jobs. The last of the main lines, I was going to disperse the Super Chasers through, but I've wound up with 2 of the 3 to show you after this. It's the 2022 Renault Megane, and at 100. Hit triple figures so fast. But you've got to scream through them because otherwise, you know. This one, was this the one I got? I think it was. I've told the story several times because it still makes me smile. I was in my local supermarket. This is, I'm pretty sure it was this one. The first Super Chase I found in the wild, and I was shaking when I realised 2020 Mercedes-Benz CLA shooting brake. In at number 103 of the Matchbox 2023 lineup is the third and final Super Chase in the Porsche Macan S with rubber tyres, fancy paint job, that SC, all important SC on the back door, meaning Super Chase. That's what drives us all slightly mad. But we're here for the madness, I suppose. We'll take a step back, go upstairs for the bird's eye view. I have to tidy this table up for the thumbnail to get as many of those beauties in as I can. Here's the pan around with some 2024 power grabs on the side shot. And on the far right you'll see some other pieces that they sold to us this year but weren't in the 100 lineup. Controversially. Lots of controversy. Keeps all guessing, don't they? Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.